What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. So today it's a little hot out here in Texas. We've been hitting 112s, 107s. It's getting quite hot, and this truck decides to be running hot. So what we're gonna do on today, we're gonna take out all the old antifreeze and put some new stuff in it. Not really new stuff, but I mean, oh look, there's a dog. What's up, Klaus? We're gonna be putting in some Cummins Blue. See if that'll help it run a little bit cooler. Now this stuff here is about $30 a gallon, give or take. But you don't need to worry about where we got that. But we're gonna be taking out all the old antifreeze, filling it up with brand new Cummins Blue. We got some more right there in case we need it. We had some leak a little, but it's all right. But yeah, so update on the truck. Here's how's the sides looking after the hood stack. Looks like it could use a wash. It's getting a little black back there, but everything, the windshield and everything else seems to be fine. Nothing too bad. But we'll give it a wash later on. For now, let's get to it and get some of this antifreeze out. Alright, so if y'all never drained coolant before from a radiator and your whole system, there's usually an easy way to do it. So you take the cap off from the top, and there you come underneath the vehicle. There's usually a little drain valve like this one. And what you do is you get a big pan, because you don't know how much is in there. You just twist the valve to open it, and you start draining. And there we go. Now to let all that drain. But yeah, so we're gonna let that drain for a little bit, see how much comes out. It looked like it wasn't full all the way, but maybe that's why it could have been overheating a little bit. But anyways, guys, let that drain. Make sure cap's off. Now once that's drained, gives us a chance to check everything else, make sure everything else is good, check for trash in it. But I'll see you guys here in a little bit. I'll give you an update on what it looks like here in a bit. So for now, I'm gonna let that drain. Alright guys, so that's pretty much all the coolant that was in the radiator. Now we're gonna flush out the system. So what we did is we took off this hose here from the top of the radiator, it goes to the top of the engine, and now we're gonna flush it out using this little fancy tool here. And it's a radiator flusher. So you hook up the hose on one side, air hose on the other. So we got our air tank over there and a water hose right here. And what you do is you hook it up, you hold it down, and it'll force water into the engine to flush out whatever's left in there of coolant. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get to that here in a bit and flush out what's left of it, and then we'll start filling this thing up. So yeah, let's get to it and hang tight. We're gonna show y'all what it looks like once we start putting in that blue. So let's get to it. Alright, so as y'all can tell, it's pretty much coming out clear now. So that means we got all the coolant drained out of the block. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and let this finish out draining. We're gonna put the hose back, get everything hooked back up, and we're gonna go ahead and start filling this thing up here in a little bit. So stick around. Alright guys, everything's done down there, it's closed up. Hose is back on. She's nice and tight. We got everything ready. Now we're about to start filling this thing up with Cummins Blue with this here little coolant. Never spill coolant filter or funnel. But yeah, so it's gonna take about, if I remember correctly, about 4 gallons of blue, and then fill the rest up with water. But if not, we'll see how much it really takes, because I don't know how much came out. It's been a while since I've done this one. But yeah, so we're gonna fill this up, and then we're gonna show you what it's like once it's on and everything. So let's get this. We got that much more to go. So let's get to it. Also, if y'all never had one of these are pretty badass because they can hold the coolant, and all you do is lift this little handle when you're ready to let it go in, and it starts filling. And there it goes. Bye bye blue. And in case you ever need to stop it or anything, just put this little plunger back in there. Stops it. But we're gonna let this fill up and we're gonna keep on going, make sure it's not leaking. Looks like we got no leaks. And yeah, let's fill the rest of this up. So we'll catch y'all guys in a little bit. Alright guys, so we pretty much got it topped off. Now we're just gonna turn the truck on, let it cycle, see if it's gonna drain a little bit more. And let's turn this thing on. Let it get it warmed up a little bit. We're doing a Texas Cold Start because that's all we have here. Make sure the brake is on. Take it out of gear. And let's crank it. Alright, so it's already at 109 degrees, and that's just from sitting without coolant. I'm gonna turn the heater on, let it cycle through the cores on max. Shouldn't need too much, so hopefully that little bit does it. But anyways guys, I'm gonna finish this up. Hope y'all had a great day. If y'all like what y'all saw, like to see more videos like this, like, comment, subscribe. And we're gonna finish this truck up. We got some other things to do to it. We probably won't get to it, the sun's going down already. We also needed to paint the hood stack. We're gonna paint that a black color, matte. Maybe y'all will like it. It's gonna be high heat since it does get pretty hot right there, but check us out next time on that video. That's coming up next. Anyways guys, hope you have a great day. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all do that. And for more videos like this, we're definitely gonna do that hood stack, so that's next. So, catch y'all next time guys.